Day 34, I started later than I normally do. This is a later night writing because I'm by myself in the house right now. And I was like, I've got time tonight to write. And I really needed to get this out there. I've got to be honest, I am shocked by how many gay characters are in this story so far. Because there was another one that popped up today. Now, this is an older character, but the way that the scene was going was very much in that direction. But it took a turn because one of them wanted the other one, but the other one didn't. Yeah, it was... I really like this scene. It's awkward, but I think it's intentionally done so. They're also high when the scene's occurring. So some of their guards that they wouldn't normally do get stepped over. I don't know. And then there's this weird like dream sequence thing because the one character closes his eyes and Charlie appears, and the character asks him, aren't you in heaven? And Charlie says, no. And then Charlie, yeah, lots of blood and getting drowned in blood. It's actually a really creepy scene. Maybe it doesn't fit fully with this novel because everything's been based in reality up until this point in time. But I actually really like that weird sequence. And then the two characters did die today. The alligators showed up, but the description is from someone who's high. And so he doesn't think that the situation is real. And so he's laughing at his friend dying. And he also thinks that when the alligator's mouth is over his thigh, open over his thigh, that it can't hurt him because it's not really there. And when it closes, he shoots back. He comes straight back to reality. And he passes out from loss of blood. Yeah, so it was a graphic scene today. You probably didn't want to know all of that, but that's the type of story that this is, and I was able to do another death today. Well, there's 3 deaths so far. Each of them have been fairly graphic. I still think the first death is really... I think the first death is better. There was a better build-up to that. But I actually really like the dream sequence before this death. I think that's really genuinely creepy. It was wonderful. And, one of the major themes of the novel is homosexuality and its permeations in a religious community. And that is being expressed in nearly every single way possible. But it's only expressed with men. I don't think there will be a lesbian character in the novel. There doesn't need to be. And it's like, what are you really trying to say? Well, we can have that discussion one-on-one. I don't really want to delve into that in this video series. I don't think it would be proper for me to do so. I'm just telling you straight, this is what the novel has turned out to be. It's a very gay novel. I never thought I would be saying that, but it's true. The novel is so gay. And the reason it's gay is because homosexuality is a theme in the novel. I'm not saying that in a derogatory way. It just is. The novel's really gay. Lots of gay characters. I have a lot to say about homosexuality, and I think that's what's coming through with that. I have a lot to say about faith as well, so faith gets talked about quite a bit, but none of these characters at the moment is really entrenched in faith, apart from Uncle Reed, the pastor character. So yeah, this chapter, which I will be finishing tomorrow, has turned out really differently than I ever thought it was going to. Now, the main thing that I've done today is over. I actually think I'm going to go back over a couple of earlier scenes. and establish the pastor's house a little bit more. We haven't been to Uncle Reed's house yet, but I really want to. I forgot that I had developed the set piece, which will be the end of part 2, so that will be the end of chapter 10. And there's reasonings for why there are set pieces. But it was something I had come up with and I had forgotten about it. And then when I was like, oh, I need to do that, I realized, I haven't set it up. And I need to set it up earlier so that it doesn't seem so forced later on. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the night. But anyways, as always, I'll do another video tomorrow, talk about the end of Chapter 7, hopefully be able to give you a title for what Chapter 7 is called. And just, remember the mantra. The Gator is exactly what you think it is.